Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 match. This one's going to be between IdrA spawning as a red Zerg and his opponent's going to be LiquidNazgul spawning as a blue Protoss. The map's going to be Metalopolis and let's see what's going to happen here. This is going to be game number 1 between these two players, best out of 3, so there's going to be some 3 epic games, or should be 3 epic games so far as I know. And IdrA's going to be scouting with his Overlord into the wrong positioning, but it's pretty common on this map or Lost Temple to go to the displacement, whatever you want to call it. And LiquidNazgul is not doing a lot. Probably is going to be getting a pylon over here. Yep, just going to be putting a pylon next to his mineral line, and that guy's going to be chilling over here for next whatever how long as the game is, because I'm not trying to spoil anything for anybody. And IdrA's really not doing anything right now. Just going to be getting a good economy up and running right here, getting as many drones as he can. Because, yeah, IdrA is a baller, so does the LiquidNazgul, and this Overlord is probably going to be going somewhere over here, which is the correct positioning to go to. And LiquidNazgul just going to be popping out as many probes as he can. Yeah, doing pretty much standard opening from Protest player, nothing cheesy coming in from any of the players. And he's going to be getting gateway right over here, and he still has not scouted his opponent, so does the IdrA. So both players are kind of playing in the dark right now, and IdrA's going to be getting a spawning pool right over here behind his mineral line, which is pretty common for any Zerg player, just to hide a spawning pool, trying to hide it from your opponent. Maybe they're not scouting, but I'm pretty sure these two players should be scouting behind the mineral lines. And yeah, and LiquidNazgul still has not scouting yet. He's even getting a simulator right now, and he has not scouted it yet, and he's putting a pylon, and still he's not scouting, so he's really not, doesn't want to know what IdrA is doing, I guess. And IdrA actually is going to start scouting his drone after putting down a spawning pool, and he's probably going to be getting a hatchery right over here. Yep, going for the hatchery, spawning pool, and then the hatchery, which is pretty common for the Zerg player nowadays to do the build order like this. And LiquidNazgul is getting a cyber in the core, and finally these dudes starting to scout, and he's probably actually is going into correct positioning right now, so he knows exactly what IdrA is going for. He's gonna see that IdrA went for the, not for the quick hatchery, but the spawning pool before the hatchery, so he knows that IdrA might put some pressure on him, so he really needs to start getting those stalkers on the field to deal with the Zerglings. And IdRA's just finally getting an extractor, which is a little bit late. I guess he's not really trying to go for any speedlings over here. And this probe's gonna, this dude taking 5 minerals, a shame, man. You're gonna get owned by those Zerglings, hopefully. These little buddies are gonna try to kill this dude, because that dude just stole 5 minerals from that patch, and they're not really happy with it. So they're gonna try to follow this guy as much as they can, and this guy's might gonna get actually away, because LiquidNazgul actually chrono boosting 2 stalkers. One of the stalkers is out on the field, and he might actually gonna go snipe down the drone, and the drone is down, and IdrA backed down a long time ago. Whoa, he didn't even follow the probe, so I guess he didn't really want to kill this probe with the 5 minerals. And this guy, all he lost was the shield, that's all. And LiquidNazgul's getting another gateway right over here, and he's going to be researching warp gate technology. And I don't see why IdrA's getting spine crawl, I guess because of the stalkers. And 2 stalkers are actually going to be pushing out towards the IdrA's base, so IdrA really needs to get that spine crawler. IdrA has like a 6th sense, and this guy's going to be holler his ass long time before he gets back to the creep, man. These guys are slow off the creep, and the second queen is out from IdrA, and this one's going to be pooping out, doing some nasty doo-doo stuff over here. And 2 stalkers are actually coming in, gonna try to snipe down as many Zerglings as they can, but none of the Zerglings are still going down. Queen gets hit. Oh, Queen, man, Queen. I guess Queen is an armor unit because it kinda got softened up a little bit. And these stalkers are, whoa, why did they back down? They should have went around this, because there is some drones from IdrA being unprotected, and I guess LiquidNazgul is just gonna back down right now, because there's really not much he can do. He's getting 4, I guess he already got 3 gateways, so he's getting a 4th one, so he's gonna go for the 4-gate build. And he actually got a Twilight Council, and he's already getting a Blink Stalkers being researched right now in Chrono Boost. So man, LiquidNazgul for going for the 4-gate build and getting Blink Stalkers, which is really hard gonna be to deal with for the IdrA. IdrA really needs to get some roaches, and he actually did put a roach warren down over here, get some roaches. But I think the better way was to get some Hydralisks. Hydralisks are going to be tearing down those stalkers pretty easily, but the roaches is going to be really hard for IdrA to deal with the blink stalkers. The roaches are kind of slow, but they got a little bit boost over here for range of 4 instead of 3, but really I don't think it's going to help. And this organ's going to be like, oh, I thought, oh no, he's just like, oh man. And IdrA's still playing in the dark right now. He doesn't know there is a Twilight Cancel over here, and there's three more gateways over here right now. So IdrA did not sacrifice his Overlord, which might cost him a game, because when he usually doesn't scout that well, he usually loses a game against the Terran player or the Protoss player right now, and he's getting roaches. So he should be good for now, but Blink Stalkers are finished right now because he chrono boosted the technology as fast as he could. Look at this. There's 12 Blink Stalkers. Whoa, these guys are like, oh, I'm just going to blink right now. He probably going to be, oh no, LiquidNazgul actually pushing out, and IdrA knows that he is pushing out with a lot of Stalkers, so he probably going to be going back to his base, trying to defend against this. And a Spine Crawler, whoa, why are you moving the Spine Crawler? He should be getting another Spine Crawler instead. Can't pronounce this, I'm sorry. And LiquidNazgul is actually pushing him with all the Stalkers, putting a Proxy Pylon over here to reinforce his Stalkers, and 12 Stalkers is going to be really hard to deal with. And especially when they blink, these guys I can just blink out of here, and IdrA really need to start getting as many roaches as he can to deal with these Stalkers, and Stalkers are going to be focusing down on the Spine Crawler. The Spine Crawler is really low on health right now, and Queen really needs to heal this Spine Crawler, and Spine Crawler is going to be going back. And look at this, LiquidNazgul is going to try to go behind them, around the roaches, trying to go back against the wall so the Zerglings cannot surround this, or the roaches too. And look at these roaches, one of the Stalker is going down. The Zerglings are gonna try to break in, but it's really hard for them. They only can attack 2 Stalkers at the same time, so the roaches and the Zerglings are not doing that many damage as much as they could. Look at these Zerglings going down so quickly. Roaches going down too, and IdrA's in a bad position right now, losing all of these roaches and Zerglings to the Stalkers. Spine Crawler gonna go down, get focusing down with these Stalkers, and LiquidNazgul is coming on top of this battle. It's going to be focusing down on the hatchery, but no more reinforcement coming in from IdrA. And he's going to try to do as much damage as he can. And look at this, IdrA's trying to push him towards the corner, but no more Stalkers are being warped in right now from LiquidNazgul. And LiquidNazgul doing a great job by using a Proxy Pylon, warping as many Stalkers as he can to deal with this. And IdrA really trying to rebuild his army as soon as he can, but he's losing all of these roaches. And look at this, LiquidNazgul actually microwing his Stalkers as good as he can, putting all the hurt ones in the back. And he's going to be focusing down on a Queen. Queen's probably going to go down right now, and a Queen is going down. And roaches are going to get focusing down. And look at this, he's still microwing the Stalkers. Great job from LiquidNazgul. And IdrA's going to have to bring drones to defend against this, but I don't think the drones are going to be enough to deal with it. And IdrA's going to be GG. And thank you for watching.